Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to make a mixture of Godzilla and the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. It's going to be simple, easy, for beginners, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so let's go over this kind of mixture of the Indominus Rex and Godzilla, okay? So we're going to start right here. And what I want to do is I really want to go into kind of like the top snout of this creature. I want you to give me an idea for a name, by the way. Like write in the comments, what would be the mixture of Indominus Rex and Godzilla be called, you know? So the top right here, curved downward for the front of the snout. I'm going to pull back over here and then put a little bump right there, which is where kind of the edge of the mouth comes in. Going to go over here, going to curve down. And I'm going to start right off the bat with some spikiness in top of the head, which is, I'm thinking Indominus Rex proportions right now, because Indominus Rex has kind of the proportions of like a raptor, where it has like a head to body ratio kind of thing, where Godzilla has a tiny head, really tiny head. Indominus Rex does not. It has this kind of swoop right here of the skull, and it goes back downward here, the other direction into the neck. And then we're going to keep it going over here. It's going to swoosh back into his back right here, his back along this side. All right, so far so good. I'm going to curve out over here, out, down, for the bottom part of his mouth. Pulling back over here and the jaw right there. Okay. Sweet. Nostril right here, so you could just draw like, it looks like a comma. We're going to pull in over here. We're going to start with the eye. I'm thinking down, back. Line up over here, down. Line over here of the eye. Line underneath. Then we're going to put, you know, the pupil and iris there of the eye, right? So far, so good. A lot of it's really just Indominus Rex right now. Curve underneath here for the throat. That's a very important area. A lot of people totally forget it, and it looks like, you know, it looks weird. You want to throw the throat in there. And then curve down over here into the chest area, top of the shoulder. And pull down here, kind of where that's going to end. Out over here with the arm, down. We're going to vignette it, right? Out over here for the other arm. Line over here for the chest, and then pulling downward. Okay. Let's go into the teeth. And the teeth are pretty close, I would say. Just triangles. And you can try to vary up their size to make it look a little bit more natural. That's kind of something that I recommend people do, but you don't have to do that. Right here, you're going to go pull out over here for the tongue, out. Again, so far it looks just like Indominus Rex kind of stuff. So now we're going to get into the, you know, Godzilla portion. So we're going to start with these little islands on his head above this spike. He's got one little island on his back. Think of it like a rocky island. Another one right here. Another one right there. A big one right here. Let's keep it going right here. A really big one. Let's do one here that's going to overlap right there. I'm going to pull out. And that's going to go all the way to the edge, and then maybe we can throw one out here. Right on. So, look at the state of things right now. I mean, it looks like what it is. It looks like Indominus Rex with like Godzilla style spikes. Now, a lot of what we're going to do from here pushing forward is going to be texture stuff. And texture stuff is very, very important when it comes to dinosaurs or anything like that. It's incredibly important. It kind of makes or breaks the whole thing. So, pull a line over here. Usually like there's like a vein or a line or you know, kind of change of plane from the top to the bottom here. Normally on lizards. Line back over here. And we're going to throw a little bit of thin lines. You want to keep these as thin as you can. Right there. Line across. And line across. There is some armor on Indominus Rex's back. So, and then, well, osteoderms, right? They call them on lizards. Draw a couple little lines over here to draw some more bumpage going on around the top of the head. Line over here. Line over here. And line right there. For kind of, we're just showing off the planes, right? That there's a little bump right there on the nose. We can throw a line downward, which is what I do a lot with lizards right here, and I fill in this part of the throat. And then the reason I do that is because it gives a little bit of a shadow pattern, but we're not going to draw like shadow patterns all over this guy, but it gives a little bit of a kind of a base going on to that dinosaur. Gives a little bit of base right there. Same thing over here around the chest area, just to kind of give it some like a base to the drawing. It kind of gives the drawing some I always say this, gravitas, some weight to it, which is kind of sometimes something that you really want. Pulling back, and then filling it in right here in the tongue on the inside of the mouth, because it wouldn't receive any light really. And then doing the same thing over here along the cheek. Line over here. Line over here. Line over here, right here. We're drawing thin lines right here. See those thin lines? Those are to kind of give a little bit of texture and a little bit of direction of what the form is doing, right? What the form, like what kind of shape is that making? I'm just putting these thin lines right here along the edge to show a little bit of the form of musculature. And we're kind of just adding on to stuff. So right here as well, the spikes, they're going to have a little bit of shape to them, right? They're going to have little rocky shape. So we're drawing thin ones. And like I said, you always want to keep these lines thinner than normal because they're details. That's what they are. They're just straight up details. Let's draw. He has these these bizarre little spikes sticking out of him. At least the Indominus Rex does. So I'm going to draw a couple of them. Not like a bunch, but just like one or two of them right there. And you can kind of keep adding to this forever. That's what's cool about it. So hopefully you like this. Like I said, if you like this design and you're still watching, hit the like button. It really, really helps out in the algorithm. And if you want to combine any other two, monsters or anything like that, let me know and I'll make it happen, okay? Thank you so much. I will talk to you in the next video. And I want you to stay here for another drawing lesson, okay? Stay right now. Let's do another one.